What is your best truth or dare experience? Okay, so I started dating this girl in the summer. When fall came around, she had to go back to college and the next day over. I drove out to her every weekend to see her for the weekend. 3-hour drive each way. One weekend night we were getting drunk with her roommate and some other friends she wanted to introduce me to. All girls. They decided they wanted to play truth or dare. I am thinking this is a situation that is going to lead me being the mayor of awesome city. Unfortunately, that will not happen. The game goes around and around for a while and everything is starting to heat up. They go from asking each other to do things that are funny to little over the top and then down to the things that are sexual, right in the warm-up phase of the latter topic. Someone asked my then girlfriend, "What is your number? How many guys?" And she instantly replied without hesitation, 26. Holy crap, she is a hoe right there. 26 guys. My mouth goes from a smile from having a great time and liking where the game is going to completely slack jawed. She had told me I was number 3. I didn't even need to do anything other than genuinely react because every girl in the room looked at my face after she laughed and answered the question and saw and knew there had been a lie exposed. A lie that never sees the light of the day, but it was there for all to have a scalpelgasm over. Dang, 26 guys, holy crap, that is just crazy. I would not want to date a girl that slept with 26 guys. That's a porn star. It was Halloween and I was at a classmate's place with some of mine and their friends. After a while just talking, we decided to play truth or dare. The game started out with some boring answers and questions and no one had the balls to choose dare. So as soon as someone asked me truth or dare, I decided to choose dare. And I could see they all had been waiting for someone to say dare. I had to strip down naked and follow my classmates and friends. This seems kind of childish now that I am older, but for a teenager this was pretty serious. After thinking over if I should do it or not, I decided that I should strip down. Oh goodness. As soon as I was completely naked, my friend and classmates started laughing. I awkwardly joined in on the laughter to not seem insecure, but I was really bad at hiding how awkward I was. For a teenager, you would start wondering if they laugh of the fact that I was naked or if they laugh at my penis for the size. All I have to say is that I searched up the average size of the penis that day. I have no idea why did he think it is funny to strip down naked in front of your classmates. I mean, they gonna spread rumors, okay? Rumors. It's gonna be bad. I would never do that. I wasn't participating, but there was one weird night when one of my daughters had a bunch of friends over. My wife and I were sitting downstairs while they were up in her room apparently playing truth or dare. Over the course of a couple hours, we experienced some pretty weird stuff. 2 of my daughter's friends came running down and started twerking before running off again. My daughter came down and said, "Mommy, Daddy, I'm pregnant. I am pregnant because I'm an AW." Later, we heard a splash outside by the pool and a minute later, a couple girls come running into the house wrapping towels and dripping wet. I had to go tell them to not jump out the window anymore, and that pretty much stopped the shenanigans. Yeah, when you have a group of girls together, they might go a little bit crazy. Mine isn't all that crazy or anything. When I was about 11 or 12, a big group of my brother's friends were over, mix of guys and girls. My brother is a couple years older, so about 13 or 14. Okay, so they started playing truth or dare. Of course, it started pretty boring, with most people too scared to choose dare. The girl was all for it, but the guy was really scared for some reason. I wasn't really participating. More just chilling on the bed playing Game Boy. I think I don't remember who it was, but someone decided to say, "Hey, you should just saw him on MH337. Luckily, the girl was okay with it, and of course I am okay with it. So she kissed me and all is good. So after this, the dares started to pick up, most of them being kisses, with who being the practice dummy? Me. That night I kissed about 7 girls and touched boobs. It was a glamorous night. Holy crap, you kissed 7 girls in a row. Look at you, a player, huh? we were on our way to the Hershey Park for the 8th grade class trip. All the cool kids sit in the back of the bus. Somehow I got a seat back there too. It began as a silly middle school game of truth or dare until this girl was there to give some dude head for 2 minutes. And then a few turns later, she was there to do it again to a different boy. I was the innocent cream puff Casper Meltoast, having never seen anything like this outside of my pee. I was in shock. Not super risky, but it gave her the funniest nickname for the next 4 years in high school, Doubleheader. Man, I would definitely move to another school if my nickname was Doubleheader. Well, I found out from a game of truth or dare a girl I truly had no romantic interest in was super into me. The air of expectation after that come out for me to do something or make a move was very disturbing for me. In the end, I didn't do anything. Her friends asked what was up and I told them the truth and I broke her heart. I feel bad. We played it at a family gathering once. It was my mom's turn and being elderly, she asked for a truth for fear of her there being physically rigorous. I laughed and said, "Okay, tell us a truth." She responded, "You were a late-term abortion that survived." We don't play truth or dare at family gathering anymore. Holy crap, I feel the burn all the way down here. Like me, but my older brother was at a college party with his girlfriend a couple years ago. Sometimes through the party, she disappeared for like an hour. When they finally came back with her friends, she was obviously super drunk and they started playing truth or dare. This was at a college dorm, and after a while, his girlfriend got the question, "Have you ever had sex with the same sex?" She and her friend then started laughing and they said yes. The hour she was gone, she had sex with the best friend. She was a girl and yes, she and my brother are still together, but they never bring it up. Oh man, that is just a little bit creepy to be honest. Haven't actually learned anything bad from the truth or dare, so I shared the best. Hottest girl we were playing with got there to kiss the hottest guy playing and she kissed me. Major confidence boost with a high school kid with self-image problems. Bravo to you, I bet she made your day. Man, that is awesome. In high school, me and a group of my good friends used to go and party at our friend Sam's house when her older brother threw parties for his college friends. They were chill gatherings and typically our group would end up sleeping in a tent in the backyard. Sam lived on a golf course and had a nice sized backyard. Well, we had done this a few times and our very tight group of friends is circled up in the downstairs room and a share everything move as we start prodding each other. We all discovered that as about 8 of us were sleeping in a tent together that Lisa was masturbating in the corner because her boyfriend went to finish her off because she was making too much noise. That night, I learned way too much on my high school friend's sex life. Yeah, that is probably way too much personal information, huh? When I was in around 8th grade, my friend and I used to play truth or dare with my sister and her friends who were just a grade below us. We played strip truth or dare, meaning if you didn't do a dare, you had to say it later. This would lead to some pretty hardcore dares that were actually performed by the end of the night. This one girl, I had a crush on her at the time, definitely took the cake in the most outrageous dare. Naturally, me and my buddy dared her to stick a ping pong pedal up in her a-hole. Needless to say, we never used that pedal after that. Holy crap, that is just intense truth or dare. I would not want to play that stuff. I didn't do this, but a classmate of mine did it. We were on a class trip to Berlin. When it got pretty late, we started drinking and began to play truth or dare. Oh, this is gonna be bad. I got a feeling. So a girl asked a friend of mine to strip down butt naked and run across the hall at the hotel we were staying at. Needless to say, we needed a new hotel the next morning. I told you that is bad. Imagine all the guests that were staying at the hotel. They were so confused. Why were a naked guy running around the hotel hall? I'll be confused too. I went to a bad school, so in elementary, if we got too loud in the cafeteria, we would have silent days for the rest of that day and like the next day. It was dumb because that's the time for the kids to get their energy out. Anyway, me and my friend never really listened, so we did a loud whisper. I got there to stand up on top of the table and scream something. I don't remember what it was because it was years ago. I don't really pass down a dare, so I only stood out. I was a bit of a chicken and screamed wherever it was. I quickly sat down and about suit myself. We started laughing and I thought I was safe until a teacher grabbed my arm and pulled me outside of the cab and lectured me. I only started to cry a little, haha. Man, only a little? Man, I'll be scared as heck. I'll be crying like a river. Went to visit family in Hawaii with a friend. I had met a guy through Instagram from Hawaii and he agreed to fly over from a neighboring island for the day. He took us cliff diving and then we went to a hotel bar for drinks. We started out playing truth or dare and my friend dared him to propose to me to give free drinks. I immediately said no since I only met him that day and he didn't feel comfortable doing the dare. We move on and keep on playing the game. He eventually said he had to use the bathroom and left. 20 minutes go by and he didn't come back. At this point, I thought he had gotten uncomfortable by the dare and left, which was a bummer because I like him. A while later and he come back with a beautiful pearl ring and proposes. The lady next to us started crying and we got free drinks. We still friends and I laugh every time I think of this story. Man, honestly, I thought they're gonna for real get married or something. But at least they still have a happy ending, you know, got free drinks. I think it was 8th grade. A girl I was friends with dared me to switch clothes with her. It was funny because I was short and chubby and she was tall and thin. She took her clothes off in front of me and it took me by surprise and I did the same thing. It was pretty weird at first. Found out a year later she had a crush on me. We never dated but she is still cool. So if you ever had a crush on someone, you ask her or him to switch clothes. That sounds like a pretty good idea. I would definitely be her friend or something, you know. I am so sad. I am late to the party here and this is gonna end up 6 feet under. But anyway, a guy sleepover when we were maybe in junior high. Lame as hell, but we decided to play. There is not much you can do without any girls there, so our dares had to get a little bit creative. One guy gets there to stick his D in the vacuum cleaner. No way he's doing it in front of us, so we let him go into a nearby room. We hear room followed by oh man, that feels so weird. We all find that hilarious, so that becomes the go-to dare for everyone else. Several more guys venture into the other room. Same thing happens. Vroom followed by various exclamations of wonders and surprise. Then it is Dog's turn. He get out, walk into the other room, a brief pause, and vroom. How do you turn it off? The host had to run into the other room to shut the vacuum and rescue poor Dog's wiener from the mouth of the snoring beast while he is continuing screaming in mortal terror. Man, I feel so sorry for Doug. Turned out he was the only one who actually did it, or at least no one else admit after they did it for real. In the end, we only had evidence on poor Doug, and no, he never managed to live it down and eventually left the school. In the end, we only had evidence on poor Doug, and no, he never managed to live it down and eventually left the school. Man, I feel so sorry for Doug. Rest in peace, man. Alright guys, this is about the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on that bell notification so you know when I post new videos, and make sure to check out other videos in this channel. And yeah, my name is Kelvin and I see you guys next video.